they might be able to discover some truth about Maxwell. Was he actually a spy, a world traveller, or just a fantasist? A few days later, and partner Andrew Fraser is headed to Maxwell's home to look for evidence of wealth and paperwork, which may help solve the mystery.
Today's task is to assess what we have and how we're going to deal with it.
It's not long before he gets his first clue about what Maxwell did.
This is a certificate from the Royal Geographical Society to say that he's been appointed as a fellow in 1949.
But as more pieces of the puzzle emerge,
We have here a number of fencing foils, walking sticks and parade batons.
the waters become even more muddied.
This is a passport from 1965 where one occupation had been crossed out to become a professional hunter. I bet this is from his hunting days.
It's been a worthwhile day, and Andrew has been able to delve deep into Maxwell's belongings, but the conundrum of his life is still far from solved.
He certainly appears to have done something in his life. The question is, what? No one knows, so I think over the years the truth has been bent, moved slightly, but he's probably always a very interesting character.
Ever since Robin Maudsley had the news that he was an heir to Maxwell's estate, he's been keen to know the truth about his enigmatic relative.
I'd like to have a bit more closure in as much as know something about what Max did. Try and find something of his life, you know, see what he did.
Now that various documents have been found, he's headed down to London to meet Dave Slee, to see if between them they can make sense of any mysteries of Max's life.
Here's a series of passports which we found in Max's possessions. You go through these, he's literally been round the world. From the late 40s, he's in Europe, France and Germany, and then from the early 50s, he starts to branch out from Belgrade to Greece to Istanbul, then on into Syria.
6 foot 8 inches. I said he was nearly 7 foot.
6 foot 8 inches, 6'6" here.
He shrunk then.
He got taller when he was older. I think some of the stories got taller when he got older as well.
I think he
know.
was a good storyteller.
I think he could spin a yarn, there's no doubt about it. But this doesn't tell any lies, does it?
Well, the stories that I've been told as a kid, I can now honestly say that those stories are true. You show them in the pictures.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're a kid, you think, is this a fairy tale?
The passports don't lie, do
No.
they?
The documentation that Dave has uncovered shows clearly that Maxwell's tales of exotic trips to far-flung places were true. But there is very little that explains why or how he funded his worldwide travels.